Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to show you 3 very easy ways to upcycle a boring item. Let's get started with number 1. For this plain white t-shirt, I am gonna paint it with fabric paint. I made my own design, but you can also easily search for a nice font online, the letters or the text you want, print it out. That way you can trace it onto the fabric. But I made my own letters, my own design, Witchy Woman. Gonna be really cool. Yay! So I got my letters on a piece of paper and I put it underneath one layer of the shirt, and this way it will sort of shine through and I can easily trace it with my fabric marker. And the fabric marker is really easy to use. Make sure you test it out on a little piece of the garment just to make sure you can really wash it out with water. Sometimes it doesn't work, so make sure you do a little test before you use it. Then I got out all my different fabric paints. I have all these different colors, black, yellow, purple, but also like metallic and neon colors. And I was really doubting which one I was going to use. I really thought maybe the purple one, but I chose the black one in the end. Don't forget to put a piece of cardboard or a thicker piece of paper in between the garment, because you don't want it to sort of leak through and show at the back side. Then I just really took my time with painting, and you just have to make sure you stay in between the lines. And me personally, I really like drawing, I really like painting, but I think if you just trace it and you just have to fill in the letters, it's a really easy project. And it looks really cool, and it's also really relaxing. And this is how the shirt turned out. Woohoo! Witchy Woman! I just think this is a very cool way to spice up any boring shirt you have laying around in your closet. On to project number 2. What I'm gonna do with the purple crop top, I'm gonna use some wool yarn and I'm gonna use it to embroider it. Use the blanket stitch on the sides, I think, and maybe make like a sun or embroider something else in the middle. So this is going to be an embroidery project. I got really comfortable on my bed and I got all the stuff I'm going to use. So this wool yarn, I actually thrifted it. Also going to need a scissor and a needle. This is an embroidery needle, and all I really did was use the blanket stitch on the bottom of the shirt. It's a really easy stitch. I will link a tutorial below in the description. And I used it all along the bottom part of the top. It looks really cool. And I also used it on the top part. And it just gives it this cool look. And then I decided it could use a little extra something. So I decided to make a heart using the chain stitch. And with this stitch you can pretty much make any type of shape. And it's really cool, and this is the final result. Oh, it's looking so cute. By only using 2 very easy embroidery stitches, and you can make a heart, you can make flowers, any other shape that you want. You can go crazy with just 2 very easy stitches. Very cute, if I say so myself. Number 3. For the black blouse, I have lots of different buttons. All these buttons I found at the thrift shop. So I'm gonna replace the buttons with one of these thrifted ones. And I also found this in the thrift shop. And it's really cool, and maybe I can use it to give it a nice extra touch. You can sew this on collar or on the end of the sleeves. I don't know. I started by cutting off all these buttons. I really hated the buttons because I thought the blouse was so cool, but I never wore it because of these buttons. They're kind of like pearls, kind of shiny. I don't know. I do not like them. So I got rid of them, cut them all off. Then I went through all of my buttons, and all of these are thrifted. So I would really recommend going to the thrift shop to search for cute ones. And I just tried stuff out. I tried out different sort of buttons and where I wanted to sew on the cool thingy. if I wanted it on the collar or at the front like this. I just tried different combinations to see what looked cool. And I decided to use these very cool red buttons. I got some matching thread and I sewed these buttons on by hand. I will link a tutorial in the description below. And this is also something anyone can do. It's very easy, very basic, and it can really give a cool effect. Then I sewed this onto the garment, and then I found out I sewed it on the wrong side, so I had to rip it off again. Yep, very excited. But it turned out cute! The whole vibe of this thing changed, and I think it turned out really cool by just changing really basic stuff. And these were my 3 very easy upcycle projects. I hope you liked this video and you get excited to try this stuff out and upcycle the boring stuff you have laying around. And thank you so much for watching. See you again soon. Bye!